Patriot Prepper here. Still on the survival series. And how can a fire extinguisher help you? Fire extinguishers help you in many ways. Most everywhere you go, there's bound to be a fire extinguisher. You can take and use the contents of it, spray somebody, keep them at bay, blind them momentarily. Then you take and use the body of that thing to beat them with. Whenever I go in someplace, I kind of do a scan. Well, I can use this as a weapon, I can use that as a weapon. And I always sit in a corner with my back to the wall where I can watch the door and see who's coming in. Do it everywhere. And just so happened yesterday, I went to a bathroom. It was in the city. I was working there. These three young guys came in there. They were real loud, and I was at the urinal. They weren't using profanity, but I didn't know what their intentions could be. So I'm 6'7", so I kind of tucked my head down where they wouldn't get a good solid hit, like if my head was just raised up. And it can be a sign of weakness, but I didn't want to take the full blunt, so I never looked at them or said anything to them. And they went there talking to each other, and finally left. But ladies, you've got to use every tool at your availability to stop an attack. You can't polite fight. If you go a polite fight, you consider yourself beaten and raped or killed. You got to be in it to win it. Keys, whatever you need, take care of that attacker. Hurt them, keep hurting them till you can run away. Ladies, use them feet and knees. If you're in heels, you're gonna have to kick off them heels and kick a guy in the groin. That will take a guy down. If you land it square in the groin, or it's gonna stagger him. When I was in school, there was this guy, and his name was Danny. Danny was a little fella, and he doesn't have like Napoleon syndrome or anything like that, but when Danny fought, Danny would walk up to you and start fighting, never talked, never said nothing, just start fighting. But it shook me. I never wanted to fight Danny. And Danny and I are still friends. I asked him years later about that. I said, Danny, why'd you fight like that? He said, well, y'all guys could talk good talk. He said, I was too shy to talk. He said, so I figured I just need to fight. And but most of the time he'd beat the snot out of whoever he's fighting. I never wanted to fight Danny. I told him that. I said, I was always scared of you. And he said, I was always scared of you because I was real tall, but I was skinny. And most of the time if I was fighting somebody, I got up close to them where they couldn't really get a good back hit on me. And I'd take and flip them over my hips and stuff and just keep throwing them to the ground. And I'd pick them up and slam them too. And if I was able to get the strength up to do that, or I'd go off a step with them and get on top of them where I could slam them on the ground and take some of the fight out of them. But just a few ideas here. When it comes to survival, you're going to have to do something. You're going to have to do it quick. Stay alert and prepared, my fellow patriots. Patriot Prepper out.